What? Dr. Glenn. It's got that taste.
Thank you
just
so
won't
much for
forget.
triggering the welcome bear here at Birmingham New Street Station. I love seeing new faces in the chat, and I love seeing this community grow from strength to strength.
Dr. Clem. It's got that taste that you just won't forget.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear. I love to see new faces in the chat, and I love to see this community go from strength to strength.
Okay, yeah, the winner's mindset is it's like a wicker for men. Yeah, lick it. How was it? Would a fish live in milk? The simple answer is no. Of a 44-pound fish. All what I get from eating these sweets is the bland taste of jelly no flavours. Cup of milk. No, that could be sexy. What's not sexy? Toffee. Hello everyone. I hope we're all doing okay. Is everyone feeling nice? Everyone good? I see Cressup's kicking Albert in the face from a distance. I'm glad people are getting use out of that. I didn't think everyone would want to kick Albert, but they do. Useful to know. How are we doing? How's Thursday afternoon treating you? Did I mention that yesterday I had a badger in my garden? I'm still feeling blessed. And anyone... How many people have seen a badger within the confines of a city in their life? I did not realise that the urban badger was a thing. Maldeng vibes. Don't know what this means. Hope it's nice. Yeah, should we do a little roll call? I've only seen rural badgers, same. And even then I've mostly seen them squashed on the side of A roads. Thank you all for watching. Welcome in the spookiest boy, the Burnzoid, the loose mug tree Andrew Banter III, the rascally lemon Big Papa Peter. Welcome everybody, but also Darly Sam, the French speed Dragon Garland, the filthy shame Red Quixote. Catcher, she's getting away. It's Cressup, the smelly weevil crushing. That's not how you spell weevil. The liquefied kitten Dr. Pickled Onion. When they asked me if I have other interests, I say I have it. The Crimson Backend, Rosanna 20, the bunged up abstraction Sir Otterlot, the protruding office chair Big Wooden Bridge, the swaying Disneyland Mr. Trousers, the groovy slop spiffing, the yoke eyeball Adamantium, the stripy teddy bear Artafki, the pubic whisperer B&M Bandit, the ponderous art gallery that's also people, Neckanil, the eggy sock Pepsi Scrolls. And that is everyone. I hope you are pleased, happy, and calm. I like the protruding office chair. Do remember that if you are a subscriber of this channel, for those who do not have custom titles, which any subscribers can set by doing !title followed by their chosen title, for any for any people who are enjoying the randomized titles, they are just created by combining an adjective with a noun, and you are welcome to add more adjectives and nouns to the pile, to the heap. You can do so with !add space noun space and then a noun, or !add space adjective space and then an adjective. I always look forward to seeing more randomized titles being created for the opening hello ticker. I have finished the design of last night's poster, so for anyone who was around last night, this morning I finished it off. It might not be to everyone's tastes, but it is done. And this hopefully will be appearing in venues across 4 cities in the UK. Let me load it up and then I will show you. It's not massively different from what it was. It now just... I've faded some of the background a lot to make it look like an old scanner print. I changed the font and color on the Piss Bastards Alliance because I think this is nicer. A little bit of a font color change here. I added these suggestions from Catbox. I had like figure 1 and 2. So we got figure 1, Regina Pigeon. Figure 2, Bird Flu. Figure 3, the M62 Junction 27. Figure 4, the Aristocrats. And then lastly, figure 5, Hostile Environment. And as an extra little touch at the bottom, I said, my father's name is Wesley Streeting, and if you mess around at my show, he'll knock your house down. And I think overall there's a lot there to endear someone to the show. Ooh. Is that an excited ooh? Like, ooh. Like hopping on one foot. Well, it is what it is now. Today, I'm going to be playing a thing called a video game. As some of you may know, I kind of like these forever in early access, overly complicated, systems-focused simulation games. And when I saw that Kitfox, the publishers who publish Dwarf Fortress in its current Steam incarnation, have picked up yet another overly complicated game, well, listener, well, reader, well, user, I jumped for joy. I cannot complete the tutorial. I get much too confused. I keep dying, or I seem to be soft locking myself. And this is the tutorial. So this is a game for me, but I cannot really fathom it. So I invite you to come with me as we see if I can get through the tutorial and understand what's going on. Couldn't resist name dropping a bad political man. Yeah, I think I think it's funny to mention them. I think the idea of like, yeah, I couldn't resist name dropping a bad political man. Yeah, you've absolutely got me bang to rights. Okay, this game is called Astronauts. I'm just going to, I want to say chlog away at it, C-H-L-O-G. I'm going to chlog away. And if I get to a point where the following feels sensible, we could even drop a gnome into the mix. But at present, I think dropping a gnome into the mix would cause even more problems. Okay, here we are, and here we are. Okay, this is Astronauts. It's still in early build access 0.14.0.11, in brackets 64. I like the art. It self-describes itself as cassette punk. Bread. Also, hello, Rosanna. Hello, Popper. Yeah, there are rumours of a black market trader buying and selling ship parts. Smashing. I feel like I can't access the lore because I cannot do the tutorial. Okay, so who do we want to be? We've got our pronouns, we've got our name, we've got our face. We could just randomize ourselves until we're happy. Make it around tight. I want to look businesslike. I want you to know. I prefer cassette futurism for that kind of aesthetic. Yeah, sure. I'll say whatever you like. This is good. Anyone got any strong opinions on who we should play, what they should be called? Do we maybe want a gnome? Do people want... Maybe I need a gnome for this? I feel like this is big character creation stuff and I don't want to be in charge of it. Is that skin like hue or skin like complexion? Gnome, yes. Okay. Does anyone want to be a gnome? If you want to be a gnome, do !me. And then after people who want to be a gnome have all self-selected for potential gnomehood, I will randomly pick a gnome. Okay, Cressup's interested in being a gnome. I mean, it's looking plausible that we'll have a Cressup gnome. Anyone else? Any more for any more? What does being a gnome entail? Oh, you're not aware of the new co-pilot system? Here, I'll bring you in. Co-pilot gnome. Oh, sorry, yeah. Uncopilot. I forgot. Co-pilot Cressup. Okay, Cressup. You are our gnome, and you are nominally in charge.
Greetings.
Okay, can you say something so I can check if the voice is coming out okay?
I love gnomes.
Perfect. Okay, looks like it's working all right. So, Gnome, I'm going to ask for your help because we got to create a person to be in this world. Do you have any feelings regarding how they should look, what their name should be, what should their pronouns be? I'm just a little guy. I need help from my gnome.
I think a nice scar.
Yeah? Do you think these scars are nice, or should we try and find one big scar? We could have... Is that like a birthmark?
One big.
One big scar. Oh, there we go. One big scar. Yeah, running along the cheek over the bridge of the nose. Very nice. Tasteful. With some maybe permanent stitches attached. Any other notes?
Let's see the hair.
Yeah, let's have a look. Hair's important. Up and spiky. Hair, just another kind of hair. This kind of hair. This. Up and spiky, but with a little tuft. I don't have the hair words to describe the variations. This. This one. There's probably quite a lot. I think I'm going too slow.
Tuft.
Tuft. Okay, up with tuft.
Or bald.
Or bald. I think I'm going to pick up with tuft over bald. I think we've got more to work with. Does your chin say rug pace? Yeah, it does. It says rug pace. Yeah. I think that's on the mirror. Yeah, because it doesn't move with my chin. I wouldn't mind if my chin said rug pace. But different kinds of neck. Oh,
Our chin has been signed by Rug Pace.
yeah. We got a rug pace autograph, but all we had available free was our chin. We could have a beard. Or not. Quite a lot of options. Glasses? Oh, hell yeah. 300 heart up. 2,000. Very nice.
Yes, 3,000 glasses and beard.
Okay, 3,000 and what kind of beard? Big bushy? Oh, there's no like huge beard. Oh, this is the hugest beard. If we really want to go down beard.
Big bushy.
Yeah, big bushy, we got it. Not a huge amount of variance in the lips, and it not really that visible given the beard. Freckle nose might be nice. I think that's more or less everything.
Yes.
Any thoughts on pronoun and name? And you could always throw any big decisions to the chat as well to help you out. Gnome, I want to put everything at your disposal.
Chat, let's decide name.
Could give them an infinite referendum to use.
Aya.
Infinite referendum. What should we name this person? Billy Rugpace, yeah. Maybe they autograph themselves then.
Aya West Streeting.
Just can't resist naming bad political men, huh? Jimp Chubks. Chubks. Can I get a pronunciation guide on that? Wesman Street, yeah. Could also do more variations on that, like Wasley Lane. Wemmington Spa.
A doubles of streets.
What am I going to vote for?
A was a streety.
I think I'm going for was a streety. What's Mullet Mad Jack? Okay, I'll give that one more minute. I feel like it's not buzzing with activity. So we'll pull what we can from it. Yeah, was a street is locked in, I think. What pronouns do you think was a street you
10.
would prefer? I think it's probably
They, them.
safe. They them was a streets. Hello, Spiffing. Just waiting for that minute up so that we can confirm. Voting is now closed. I can confirm now that Was a Streety has won the poll. Okay, let's done that. Okay, so we're going to get some randomized stats. They are sort of explained to us via this pros of a doctor taking our vitals. So I'll read through this. The AO Timiwa MedTech takes a glance at your chart, then at your body, then back at your chart. Immunosuppressed, low bone density, hypovolemic standard condition for a young spacer on K-Leg Station, born and raised as you were in the weak microgravity of a 33-kilometer asteroid. Doc says the insomnia is catching up with you. It's chronic around here, something likely caused by radiation and lack of sunlight. Your eyes work well enough for now, but they're still bad, and they're getting worse. 18 years old and rapidly approaching middle age, your muscles are feeble by Mars standards. You wouldn't stand a chance on Earth. No shit, you say. You're no Earther, and you never will be. A heart monitor beeps and then beeps again. The board tech scribbles a few notes and grants your work permissions. Healthy enough to strip holes in the boneyard, despite everything. Fine with you, closer to the ships after all, and you're going to get one. We have got a new biological father, Richard Magana, a law enforcement officers from New Cal, Venus, and a new biological mother, Gazella Roth, shipbreakers from Tharsis Landing, Mars. And specifically, it's going to say down here in this little thing of stats that we've got a body that's been developing in micro G for decades. We've lived without environmental regulation of circadian rhythms. We've lived largely past in limited sunlight and shadow. We've grown up without the benefit of a magnetosphere to limit radiation exposure. We're physically weaker than most people. We're physically easier to harm than most people. We digest food more slowly than most people. We've got low circulating blood. We've got a weak immune system. We have trouble falling and staying asleep. We're more easily tired by exertion, and we have permanent vision impairment. None of them are good. I don't think any of those was good. So that's that. Okay, submit that. Now we've got a little bit of a text adventure thing while we're setting up our character. Despite your best efforts, your dream of owning your own salvage ship still eludes you. You find yourself wondering if a change of strategy is in order. How will you spend the upcoming years? Gnome Cressup, how should we spend our upcoming years? We could seek adventure, we could work on skills.
Adventure.
Very smart. Midway through scrapping yet another hulk, the cockpit of your allotted salvage pod lights up with red telltales. Suddenly, you're under thrust as one of the engines sends you spiraling away from the hulk's orbit into the black. It's unresponsive, and nobody has the fuel to come save you. You are expendable. If you want to live, it's up to you. We can hack the engine, take the stick, jury rig an engine, or we can troubleshoot the engine.
Hack engine.
Hacker mode, very good. These old engines are full of software vulnerabilities. You've known this ever since Exploratory Dive, but never had you considered trying to exploit them under 3 Gs of thrust. Suddenly, a connection request appears on your portal. Tech support here drawls the cowboy hacker under whom you've been studying. What seems to be the problem? Together, you smash the stack on the engine and trigger a reboot. Crisis averted. You start the burn back to the Hulk. The unauthorized leave and fuel expenses are docked from your pay, of course. And we've made a new contact, Linda Burke, criminal from Tharsis Landing on Mars. And I think that's changed our stats. We can no longer hear things most others do not. We are skilled in gaining unauthorized access to
Linda.
systems. And we are significantly smarter than most. Congratulations, Cressup. We have picked up some skills. Okay, we have more opportunities to modify our character through these little storylets. I think Seek Ship ends it. When we get our ship, this bit of the game ends and we end up in the game proper. And I think Review Resume is just like a look over what we've put together. What do you reckon?
I open up to chat.
Chat, what do you think? Where does your heart send you? In what direction does the lodestar of your soul point? Skills. Work on skills. As the world around you rages, you spend time cultivating your inner garden. You do a deep dive of the Old Earth archive and find out how an infinite wealth of resources to aid your quest to become a better you. Psychological journals, religious texts, self-help books, how-to manuals, poetry, novels, an entire world of self-improvement available to anyone with a discipline to achieve it. It will take time, but time is something you have. What will you change about yourself? Well, we have those two things. So I guess... Oh! I thought I'd get a confirmation box. I don't even know what I clicked on. I think we became a civil engineer. Sorry about that.
Oh no.
I was trying to do more. I was trying to work out if we could like pick two or pick one. I thought, would anyone here say that they would have made the same mistake, or am I just being silly? All right. Well, we're back to this screen. What do people think? Adventure skills, traits, money, ship, review. Ship it. What do we think, Noam? Are we ready? Are we ready to begin our career as an absolute no one? Let's do it. You found an affordable ship. It's a standard shipping container with a nav station bolted on, and that's pretty much all there is to say about it. Due to a lack of environmental life support and other crucial systems on board, our GSO's register has given this vessel an OSR of very low, indicating that it is legal for sale but poses a significant risk of death to crew. Okay, take ship. This ship is probably more of a coffin, but it's your coffin, damn it, free and clear. Besides, there's something kind of poetic about picking over the bones of long dead vessels in a portable grave. Okay. Okay, that's a combined list of all the pros things we've gone through. Oh, we're a fragile genius, feeble young adult. We're hypovolemic, immunosuppressed, unfit, slow metabolism, insomniac, visually impaired. But we can do construction, zero G-ops, spaceship engineering, system traveler, and hacking. And that's us. Now we're in the game proper. We don't sound well. I wonder how common it is to be precisely this unwell in this environment. Okay, press the space. In the bottom left here, we're going to have these little tutorial things, which...
Let me tell you about my plans for a new NHS.
Yeah? Everyone pays their doctor £1 a second. People need to leave their wallet at the counter when they go to the GP.
Yes.
Nice. Does anyone remember the Big Train sketch about the banker? But it's a day in the life, but it's voiced by a young child. Listening to Crescent Gnome talk about ruining the NHS, but in a tiny child's voice reminds me just of that. Okay. So the thing that makes me excited about this game is if I click on anything, it gives me this level of detail. Oh, I can't see it because of the chat. But we've got this is just for the toilet. It's destructible, it's a toilet, it's installed, it's a container. It contains an opening with greater than 10 centimeters in diameter. It's solid, it's waterproof, it's mechanical, and it's in the category of furniture. That level of like modular detail over every item rendered in every environment makes me feel a little bonko in one of the best ways. Is a toilet furniture? 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my clothes. Oh, is that left shoe or right shoe? Left. Oh, stage left? Left. You're uncomfortable. Okay, it means this is left. Okay. That's our clothes. And tutorial reckons... Click this objective box to focus on the target. Yeah. And then we got to toggle the switch, right click on it. And with everything we can click on, we've got a bunch of things we can do with it. We can bash it, restore it, dismantle it, uninstall it. Or we could just turn it on. You would call a toilet furniture? Yeah, without blinking. A sink is furniture, isn't it?
Bash toilet.
Yeah, bash toilet. Okay, thanks, Gnome. Okay, bash. Reduces target's condition until it's damaged or destroyed. Okay. Oh, where are you going? Hey. Okay, this is like some flavor text telling you we're on this big multicultural but run-down space station. I don't know where he's going. I'm telling you to bash this toilet. Was a street, he starts opening door. Yeah, yeah. Bash toilet. Where are you going? I'm just going to follow and see where he goes.
I command you to bash toilet.
He might be. I don't quite understand why bash toilet has sent him on this path. Where are you going? Unable to bash. Oh, was a street is going to get an extinguisher.
Was it you will listen to me?
Is the gnome inside Waz's head? Yeah. It's like a basket case scenario. Is basket case where the guy listens to a worm that comes out of the sink? Or is basket case where someone's got their twin in a big basket? Oh, he's bashing. Yeah, bash. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Toilet mostly destroyed. Okay, the toilet's been reduced to parts.
That's it, dude.
By the way, we've had a printout here. Was a street is nearing their physical limits. Was a street is feeling inadequate. Was a street feels like another face in the crowd. Was a street is searching for intimacy. So I think overall this hasn't helped their stats. But we have destroyed our toilet and can no longer wee or poo in our house. Maybe we'll pick up those parts, so we've got those. Okay, it wants me to pick up my toolbox.
Another successful day for Was a Streetie.
Yeah. Another good day for the diary. Okay. I've got a bag, and in the bag I'm going to put my pressure suit and my helmet, 'cause I know they'll be needed. And we're going to pick up our toolbox. Until I'm given a sort of a misadventure by gnome or other, I'll just be following the tutorial. It would be very funny if we have a nice play session, but which is ultimately foiled because we can't poo or wee. Okay, so it's saying we should go to our ship. Our ship is over here, so we'll just send him in here. As it is, we're dragging our big toolbox along the floor, possibly because we're very feeble. Before we go in, though, actually, there's a system I want to show off.
Is all the toilet in the toolbox?
Is all the toilet... I can put what remains of the toilet in the toolbox, I think. So I think... Oh, I'd have to switch some stuff around. If I empty the toolbox, I can put the parts that were in the... that were the toilet in the toolbox, if you'd like that. No.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so all that's in the toolbox, if we open it now, inventory. This toolbox now contains the small mechanical parts that were our toilet, and it's otherwise empty. I'd like to show off the conversation system because I think that's very funny. Let's try and talk up this guy. So we have lots of options. So this is Bradley Aidan Hendricks, a 47-year-old shipbreaker. They see us as a stranger and we see them as a stranger. Their attributes are dirty, drowsy, old age, scar from a cooking accident, scar from a crossbow injury, 11 times don't yet know, 10 times don't yet know, 16 times don't yet know. And we can say to them, we can mention a headline, we can scan the room, we can say so, we can start a metaphysical quandary, we can lightly touch them, we can ask them to look at us, we can make a mildly funny comment, we can talk about the weather, we can complain about the authorities, we can ask how they are, we can look busy, we can try to hire them as a crew, or we can ask them about their skills. What takes your fancy? What will help us out here?
Start quandary.
Okay, we'll start a metaphysical quandary. They're watching the news, so they might not even respond. Okay, was a streetie asks Bradley Aidan Hendricks a metaphysics question nobody here is qualified to answer. Wait for NPC to reply. Wait for NPC to reply. I think they're just watching the news and they don't care. I think they're not a good conversation partner. All right, let's try and grab this again and take it to our ship. Because my ideal scenario is that I can complete the tutorial and understand the game. What question do you think was asked? Oh, it would probably be like the Euthipthro dilemma or something like that. Something boring. Be asking if God can create a rock so big he himself couldn't lift it. Seen the animals yet? I don't think there'll be an animal in this. I think this is set in the year 3000 when all animals have drowned. Okay, press X to see how worn out items are. Okay, that's how worn out things are. And then right click to restore the navigation system. I could do it. Restore. Does God have arms? Loads. Yeah. Loads of arms. Isn't that right, Gnome? God has arms, right? Definitely has legs.
Yes.
Yeah, great. Gnome agrees. Use the nav station to look around local space. Okay, this bit I have done. This is like the one bit I think won't kill me. And here comes another testament to this being a beautifully complicated game. First, we can link our nav thing to our PDA via Bluetooth. And then next, here's one part of the navigation console. God doesn't need arms. I don't think everything that God has is stuff that God needs. I think God can afford to indulge. Okay, so we're going to switch to comms. We'll click on Hail Ship. We'll click, this is the space station that we're on. And then we'll request undocking clearance. They'll give it to us, and then we declamp.
It is now the policy of the government that our NHS is broken. It will be the mission of my department, every member of this government, and the 1.4 million people who work in the NHS, to turn our health service around. That work starts now.
Thanks, Gnome. It's good to know that you're checking up on these things. Tafki asked Sean if you washed this shirt since its last outing. I'm getting into the habit of just having a shirt and tie that sits by the computer for streams, and I wear them for a stream, and I take it off, and then I wash it at the end of the week. I'm not dressed shirt and tie, just hanging out. But I think it's nice. I think it's nice to dress up smart for the streams. I think people know that I'm taking things seriously. But you will notice I wear the same thing for at least a week at a time. Were you wearing the shirt before the stream? Nope. I was wearing a lovely cardigan. And honestly, when winter hits, I probably can't wear a shirt and tie. I'll need to start wearing jumpers over things. Okay. Click on the target labeled.
Shirt smells lovely.
The shirt smells normal. It smells perfectly standard. I do have a little jacket thing with those elbow patches. It's not tweed, though. I thought that was too on the nose. Is this shirt furniture? No. Happy to clarify, no. Use rotation controls until the ship is pointing towards the space station. I can do that. Can I?
What if you use a shirt as a nest?
What, like and live in it, lay eggs in it? Curl up in it like a little dog? So the furniture line's somewhere between toilet and shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that. It's good to nest. I don't think it's yet cold enough to justify nesting. Use the down arrow to thrust backwards. Whoop.
Then it would be furniture.
Yeah, nest is furniture, probably. Use the up arrow to reduce thrust again. What do I think of the key properties of furniture? Yeah, what are the key properties of furniture? Is a fridge furniture? Toilet is 100% not furniture. If you rated an unfurnished property had no toilet, you'd be a toilet is a fixture. Yeah, all right. I agree. A toilet's not furniture. But I do think there are these legal definitions, and then there are other definitions. Fridge is an appliance, and it's not furniture. So a television's
Is a
not.
known furniture.
Well, allegedly not. I think I'm completely outside of the. I'm out of step with society on this. An appliance or a white good. All right. What do I know? I'm just a
Is
just
my
a
whole
shipbreaker.
existence a furniture?
No, I think you're an ornament. Gnome is ornament. Okay, yeah, great. Okay, and now we're going to find a derelict to go to.
I'm a living being.
You can be a living being and an ornament. Lots of people just exist to just be visibly existing. Lots of people just exist for the sake of it. How alive are you out of 10? Like, are you very alive, like a gazelle? Or are you just mostly alive? Like...
6.
Yeah. Do you know what? I think I'm 6 most of the time. When I think of something that's extremely alive, I think like a little squirrel or a rat or some birds, like a sparrow or a robin, not a pigeon. They're really alive. They're up there at 8 through 9. And then when I think of things that are barely alive, I think of a horse or an elephant or of an old guy, the people in the audience on Question Time, an ant. Oh.
How is a horse barely alive?
Well, because I know when you're picturing a horse, you're picturing like a Barclays advert and the horse is just going for it around the fields or whatever. But in real life, hang on, I need to land on this. Oh, what's this? This place has some. Nah, I'm not going to crash. I'm not going to crash. It's all right. This says mission discovered. I've never seen that before. I will explain how a horse is barely alive. Don't think I'm dodging the question. I will get to it. What I was going to say is that most of the time horses are just stood still looking at the floor. And occasionally they'll run. But mostly they just stood still looking at the floor. Thinking, is this it? You know? Is this life? And pigeons don't do that. They're always up to... Not pigeons, sorry, like a sparrow. That's always doing something. Okay. Stop spinning. Stop flying out of control. Everyone can just get a grip. I mean, a cow. If I said a cow, you would be like, I get it. Right? If I said a cow's barely alive, you'd be like, I've seen a cow. All they're doing is looking at the floor and waiting to be killed. A cow would be an easy 2 or a 3, wouldn't it? I think some plants are more alive than a cow. I'm going to hail this thing. 0 PSP, is that where we're going? Oh, no, back in. Is that what it's called? 0 PSP. Okay, I'm going to ring 0 PSP. Can I get docking clearance, please? What do you want? Negative was a streeting. No available docking ports. Come back later or use PAS. That was Diego Vaughan of the Missing Disco.
Let us in, you quicks.
What's going on here? Ask for a rumour. Heard of any rumours? Another one of those bodies was found with the black handprint on their body, this time around Venus. Was it that missing celebrity? Damn this thing. Initiate forced docking?
You bloody bastards.
You tell them, Gnome. Oh, they're just saying, look, we don't have any docking ports. Oh, well, I'm not going to do a fort. I think I'll hurt myself. Can I have a crew list? It's just you, Diego Vaughan. I'm going to try again. Just request again. Can I dock here? No. Open fire. I don't think you understand the I don't think you understand the nature of my vessel. It can't open fire or anything. It's a box. It's just a box that floats in space. I need to stress enough. Even at its best, this is not designed to be an exciting game.
Can we use this toilet?
Can we use this toilet? It won't let me in. No docking ports, apparently. Oh, I can see there's another ship. The Missing Disco. Oh, I understand. The Missing Disco is the ship, but this other thing, that's the port. So maybe we can still go there. Hail ship, but we go to this. Target has no empty docking port because of that flipping guy, because of the missing effing disco. Oh, bloody hell. can't. Because the missing disco's already on it.
Kill Disco.
I don't have the means. I think the only way I could kill Disco is if I slammed my ship into his ship. And then we're both dead. Let's just go somewhere else. Let's just accept we've been bested. I'll just go to the next derelict along. Oh, what's happened? Okay, line myself
Made
up
to
a
feel
bit.
like an absolute chump.
Yeah. Oh, don't. I'm not going to forget about Disco. I feel like I've been absolutely treated like a was. Something keeps happening. My ship just starts spinning, like uncontrollably. Is it because of the gravity of these derelicts? I'm getting a bit too close. We're getting way too close. Okay. Slow down. Okay, and then we're going to try and hail it. Target unresponsive. Okay, we're going to try and dock. So we're going to nudge ourselves a bit closer and try to line this up a little bit. Okay, that's looking lined up. And then we're waiting for clamps to turn green. Clamp me, let me clamp. Let me clamp. 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 Clamp.
Clamp that mother.
I thought I was going to bash into it. One sec. We're going the wrong way. Okay, that looks lined up. We should be allowed to clamp. ETA 5 seconds. Clamping. Clamping. Clamping, and we're in.
Let us clamp you bastards.
Thanks, Gnome. Do you know what? You've really advocated for me. It really helps having someone in your corner swearing at everything. Who wouldn't want a gnome in their life? Okay. So
I'll
we need
bloody
to.
kick off.
Oh, I could tell. And it is appreciated. Okay, shoes off. Pressure suit on. Shoes back on? No, pressure suit has boots. Helmet on. And that's good, I think. Just clothes on the floor. I don't need those. Oh, and then we can also turn on this torch thing that lets us see around. Access the lock.
I think everyone who said clamp should have a more point.
Yeah, okay. That's Crescent. Big Popper. Did anyone else say clamp? Yeah, spiffing. I think that's it for people who said clamp. Well, it won't let me in. Use the PDA to hack pin code. Do I have any objectives? No. Oh, I just want to be let through. Use my PDA. Can I use this to hack? Navlink, orders, install, files. Oh, pass. Oh, this is really expensive. I've only got $100. Socials, goals, zone, inventory, tasks, install, orders, close. Oh, I'll bash it. I'll just bash the door down. Right? And then I've accessed it. Wes Street, he's feeling anxious. He's feeling terrified. He's too fatigued. Well, it's just damaged now. Can we scrap it? Okay, I'm going to try and turn the door into scrap. This will mean I'm not able to create a proper airlock into my ship, but I can't get in any other way.
You better open up, you bloody figs.
Was a Street, he scraps the door. Will I cause problems for myself if I scrap the airlock door? Because I've got another airlock here. Oh, but then once I go through that other door... once I go through that other door, all the atmosphere in my ship will blow out, won't it? Can I scrap this door? Wouldn't everything fall out? Yeah, I think I've made a rod for my back here. I think I've set myself up for a fall.
Scrap it all to hell.
So it's around this point in the tutorial where I get a bit lost because I haven't got any objectives, right? Finished. Those are all my... It doesn't take long before I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. But my job, I think, as standard, is that I go to derelicts and I get stuff to sell, and that's how I get money. Okay, well... Oh, I've got high CO2. Because this is just a pressure suit. It's not a proper space suit. Steel, that could be useful for repairing things. I don't even know what's useful. When that beeping gets faster, I'm going to walk back to my ship. Electrical parts, could that be useful? I don't even know what's valuable. Steel, is that useful? A fire extinguisher? That's got an obvious use, right? I'm probably going to start a fire by accident at some point. The beeping's getting me concerned. Steel? That could be useful. I remain thinking steel could be useful. Not a lot of guidance from the game at this point. Trash, conduit. Oh, a dead guy. Chinua Duarte. Examine dead body. Bleeding, gasping, well-groomed, blacking out. Oh, I'll drag you. You're blacking out. You might still be alive. I don't think they're dead. Let's get them back to the ship. No. It says
Kill
blacking
them.
out. You can't do that when you're dead, can you? Kill them? All
Bash
right.
their head in.
Okay. Well, let's get them into the ship so we're both
Get them.
safe. No, I will. I will kill them, but let me kill them in the ship. Oh, someone needs banning first. Can I bash this person? Yeah, this is how we're going to get the waiting
Yes.
lines. Okay, so I'm in. Is it safe for me to take off my helmet? Is there any oxygen here? Oh, G for gas. Okay, I'm going to take my helmet off and hope I don't die. No, don't open an airlock, you absolute dingus. Stay in here. Okay, are we still good? Okay. Drop the dead...
Was it, you fool?
Was you ignoramus? Okay, let me I don't seem to be able to hit the dead body. I can examine the dead body. Was a streetie closely examines the body to get a better idea of what happened. Washing up such grisly work is recommended. Washing up after? I don't know if I've got anything to wash up in. The middle-aged female corpse known as Chinua Duarte is now definitely dead. Was a Streety has impositions and leeway in equal measure. Was a Streety now considers Chinua Duarte an acquaintance. Oh, was a Streety is sleeping. Why? You've gone limp. Was a Streety is no longer isn't conscious. Was a Streety put the helmet back on? Was a put your helmet back on? What's gone wrong with you? Oh, oxygen is low. Oh no, it's gone bad. I've drained all the oxygen. Go to the pad. Go to the thing. Just sail anywhere. Drive anywhere. Go back. Disengage locks. Disengage clamps. Hail ship. X-Quid, let me leave. Undock. We have to go. We need oxygen. Unclamp. Okay, we need to go pretty quick. Switch to this mode. Are we still clamped? No docking clearance. Are we clamped? Oh my life. Use. The gnome is broken. All right, pause. Pause gaming. Oh, it doesn't pause the game. I'm sorry, gnome. I don't know what's gone wrong with you. Sometimes the gnome breaks. I haven't quite understood when. Did you use an emoji? Sometimes if you use an emoji, it just out and out breaks. I don't yet understand it. I might have to put a thing in to make it ignore emojis. Said bash him to a paste. Well, something's up then, isn't it? Thank you, Chadlonak, for the follow. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, well now I can think about gnome. All you like.
Bash him into a paste.
Why is it? Yeah, sometimes after a bit the gnome gets stuck. All right, let's get rid. Oh, thank you, Rosanna. I mean, it's very funny that it does that. How does it handle emotes? Well, we haven't had the gnome for very long. The gnome as a feature is still relatively new. Was your cabin depressurized? Yes, I went. I'm very new to the game, so I don't know. I can't work out what I'm supposed to do early on. I'm still being tutorialized by the game. But it told me to go to. No, I depressurized my cabin, so then the helmet didn't really help anymore. I thought if I at least put my helmet on, I'd keep the oxygen I had. It told me to go through and find a derelict, and I did, but I couldn't get through the airlock door, so I smashed the door, and I now know why that's a bad idea. I wonder if... I'll see if there's an autosave with this guy before I took the fatal decision. Well, yeah, what have we ignored? Was a Streety of the Magic Notary? I think at that point we'd already made a fatal decision, but maybe here will be good. I am mute. Yeah, you are. What if I uncopilot and then bring you back? Copilot. Press it. Will that form a reset? No, it's still got bashed into a paste. The fact the text is still up implies something's wrong with my code. Rogue Gnome. Can I pause this game for a second? Even, oh yeah, of course. Yeah, pause is right there.
Bash him into a paste.
If I just make it do that again, will it?
Oh. Was that?
Okay, now we're getting through everything. It got stuck on
Drive.
something. It's just going through all the...
It just says bash him into a paste over and over LUL.
It's now going through the queue.
I just said bash him into a paste, ha ha ha. Rip Wazza. When Wazza dies, I die. I am mute. Ha 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 ha. Gnome has gone rogue. I quite like the gnome just forever saying bash him into a paste.
Okay, should be working again now, Chris. Huh. Yeah, it's supposed to queue up your text and then put it through into the text-to-speech, but it just stopped doing that. And then for some reason repeated the same
I'm back, you
thing.
bloody bellends.
Okay, so this is a hardship, is it? Travel to docking range, okay. So last time I went into a derelict I couldn't really even get into, so I'll try going somewhere else. Oh, I've just been floating, have I? Brilliant. Well, let's float to somewhere else, because my last position was not so good. Let's hopefully go to a derelict. Stop rotating and just head this way. I'm in a bash. No, this is a bad. No, I'm good. I'm going to sort of slingshot around this one. No, I didn't.
Oh shit in hell.
Well, was a street is feeling unfulfilled? Was a street has enough personal space? Was a street is feeling anxious? Was a street is stunned, unable to move for a few moments? Lower left arm was demolished, passed out from unbearable pain, is unconscious, is feeling anxious, is blacking out, wishes people would stop nagging them, has a social life, is feeling nostalgic for family and belonging, has enough personal space. Lower right leg was demolished. Lower chest was demolished. Has a fractured rib. Is coughing up blood. Bleeding internally. Died and is dead. I think the G-forces pulled you out of the chair, killing you. Oh, do you not think we made contact with that space station? Okay, let's try that again.
Died but has a social life.
I know, better than a lot of us, to be honest. Was a street is aspirational. Okay, let's try again. Okay, can we survive this time? It seemed like it auto-saved it while we were mid-drifting. But hopefully if I can catch that earlier, we can correct our course earlier in the drift. Making rough turns can put you into an unconscious state. Oh, so this wasn't even a collision. This was just turning too harshly. Destroyed our body. The right path. Oh, yeah, Spiffing, you said, sorry, I'm always distracted, but... Okay, so let's get on the nav ASAP. Allow me to use. Okay. Navigation device. And we're heading this way. Now, I'm just going to pause the game. This derelict here, the one I've just selected, this one has a password-protected door. So there's no point going there. This one already has a docked ship, and so we can't dock anywhere. So it seems to me our best bet is to try and go over to this derelict instead, because the tutorial is telling us to go to a derelict. And that's what I'll attempt to do. Apparently grabbing the coffin and then going for a derelict that you can claim as your home is a good idea. Oh, okay. The coffin. Is this the coffin? Ah, I see. I can see why they call it that. Okay, so I'm going to slow us a little bit, I suppose. That's maybe a lot. And then we're going to go past this. I'm not going to try and turn us. Okay, we're spinning a little bit uncontrollably. And that's fine. That's part of life sometimes. Let's spin a little bit more. And then let's just try to gently alter our course. Just gently alter our course without using up all of our fuel. Okay, I think we're now heading in the right direction. We're heading towards a different derelict. We'll be okay. The button behind your head called Station Keeping will point you at the derelict you've created. The button behind... Oh, behind my head. Called Station... Oh, hang on. Pause game. Where am I looking? If I move my head here. Hello, Tip Foster. The square one. Match speed. Yes. That's also, you can hold down K to achieve the same thing, right? Is that equivalent? I don't know what the right thing is. Not necessarily. Okay. Are we in a spaceship? Yeah. And this is our little readout of where we're headed. And we're just...
Hello, Tip Foster.
Oh, and we've got a little gnome captaining the ship. Oh, sorry. Tip, would you like to go to space? Oh, let's just go to this one. Let's just go to this one. Why have things gone red? Oh no! Cramps and tingling in their lower extremities. Okay.
They better
Sorry.
bloody let us in or I'll start.
Match speed, match speed. Just gently match their speed. And now we're going to head towards them. We're just going to head over. We'll go to comms. Hail ship. Let us in. Target unresponsive. We're going the wrong way, apparently. Okay, back over to navigation. Yeah, I can see why it's saying that. Let's just head over.
I'll give them a smack. They'll be sorry.
Yeah, who will you be smacking? Who do you intend on smacking? Don't rotate anymore. Ship, don't rotate anymore. Just head in.
Space.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. We're heading in. And now we're going to dock. We just need to push in while keeping this roughly aligned. No! Come back. Going way too fast. Slow the hell down.
We're gonna blow you heaving fool.
Okay, we're just waiting for the clamps to align. We're just after some aligned clamps over here. We've had a bit of a troubled entrance, but we're nearly good. That's bad. That's good. That's bad. Clamp. We're in.
We're already going to explode you, numpty.
No, we're good. We're good. No numpties here. Oh boy. Was a street, he is no longer seated. Fine. Okay, whatever it is, you've got access to it now and a bit of time before AO6 security goons harass you. If you're a salvager, maybe you'll smash and grab rare parts to fence at OKLG. Thank you for the puppy. Yes, the noise is anxiety creating. Okay, pressure suit on. I might even do a save if I can. Can I save? Okay, create a new save. Enter the save name. Landed at derelict. You can clear the noise on the nav. Oh, I'd love to do
Albert.
that, yeah. Okay, Nav, I need you to stop that noise, please. Proximity warning. Clear. Thanks. I know I'm proximate to it. I've docked. Put on the pressure suit. I would love to. Oh, yeah. Overalls off. Shoes off. Pressure suit on. And helmet on. Lovely. Let's explore. And so, what am I best off doing here? Should I pick up scrap? Oh my god, it's nothing. I've landed on nothing. It's just a tiny bit of walkway. Everything else is gone. How have I docked here?
Hooray.
What should I be trying
All
to
we
do
see
here?
before us is ours.
Yeah, great. We've got a little bit of floor. I mean, there's some stuff. There's some aluminium. I guess I can have that. What's death? Is this... Am I going to die? Should I not be happy that we're here? We got some steel. We got some just metals. You vented your ship. When did I vent my ship? Hang on. When did my ship? Oh. Because there was no airlock on their side. I went through the airlock and that vented the ship. If I go gas
you
now,
ruddy
yeah.
nincompoop.
You can click G to show all the gases and there's no gases. There's nothing here. Yeah, I get that now. All right, reload. Game options. Files? No. I guess exit to main menu, no save. So this is... So, Chad Lonak. Do you mind if I call you Chad? The coffin is more than likely the worst possible ship to start in. Okay. Let's reload to before I vented the ship's atmosphere. Am I right in thinking there's nothing I can achieve here? Because even leaving my ship will vent the atmosphere because there isn't like a double chamber airlock. So this is just really bad luck. Just pointless. Should I go to the next derelict along and hope it's better?
Who would have thought a coffin would be a terrible choice for a hip?
Is finding and installing an air pump. Okay. Well, let's go to the... Is it worth? You have to check the airlock before opening up. This makes sense. Okay, let's leave. We'll go to the next derelict along, which is this one. Then we'll hail this ship. Undocking.
We have engineering skills.
Uh-huh. That's uncontrolled docking. Where's where I am? Hail ship. This ship? Undock. Good. Okay. Clamped. And now we leave. So we're just going to go this way. And then we're going to reset our velocity. Then we're going to just head this way and hope for the best. Ideally, we should head to a trade. I've got no money, though. I've only got like $100. There's a large chance this is a loot. Well, if this next derelict is nothing, then maybe this whole save file is a wash. I didn't know the coffin was bad. I didn't know I was entering a lose-lose. Honestly, it's easy to make an unplayable save. Well, that's exciting in its own way. That's high-risk gaming.
I'm stuck in this coffin with a ruddy pillock.
No, I'm doing my best. I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay, let's quickly... Hail ship. This. Let me in. Yep, let me in. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very good docking. Great. Clamp. Clamp me. Clamp. Nice. Okay. So, we're in. Is there a double airlock here? Is there a double... How do I know if there's an airlock? It does say airlock here. It says airlock. So maybe we have got a safety here. So maybe we're safe here. Do you think? I mean, given that if this doesn't work out, I'm just starting a new save file. I guess there's not a lot of risk. If you want to save air, stand between your two airlocks. Okay, and then turn this on. And wait for the first to cycle. Okay. So we'll go through the first airlock. And then we'll try to stand in the second. And should I like watch the air? It looks like there's nothing. There's no air. Can we see what dying looks like? We've already have died, haven't we? We completely... The air pump on my right. Oh, a pump. Yeah, great. Control panel. Turbo. Unscrew for pressure sensor input signal. On. On, please. And what will that do? Should I install that in my... Shall I try to dismantle that and put that in my ship? Could I use this to upgrade the coffin? It looks like this other airlock door has just been open the whole time. But did I accidentally vent something? Because this is... That was... The other airlock door was wide open. So am I fucked again? Is that wrecked now? I feel like you can just absolutely lose the game really easily. Okay, I'm going to try and uninstall it, and then I'll have an air pump. All derelicts are open to space. Okay. But will I have vented my ship's atmosphere? Have I... You just have a really bad ship. Okay.
Get to it, you silly sod.
Will the air pump help me? Can I use that to pump oxygen? There's a chance you didn't. Okay. All right. So with this, the coffin becomes inhabitable. Oh, I see. These two bits are my airlock. I see, I see. I'm increasingly sold on trying this game. It looks brutal, doesn't it, Red? It seems truly very complicated and unforgiving. And I hate to say it, but that's my tipple. Okay, so there's a pump. Let's pick it up. And we'll slowly, one at a time, we'll slowly take it in. I think we've messed it up. No, there's oxygen, right? Come in, walk in. Is there oxygen in this ship? Blue is oxygen, right? Beware the meat. What does meat mean? Okay, install. Here you go, over here. Unable to comply. Okay. Pop your helmet
Beware
off.
the meat.
Okay, helmet off. And now I'm going to install my new air pump. I'm installing it. Is Wazza a space vegan? I'm happy to roleplay that. Not too outside. Stop. Okay.
You clever little sod.
Okay, uninstall. You need to build a wall in your cabin. Okay. Well, I guess I'll learn how to build a wall. It feels like space is really a premium in here. There's hardly any room. I think you're uninstalling a wall. God. I don't know, let me guess. That'll kill me as well. Then where's my air pump? That's my toolbox. Oh, is my air pump still on me? We're just yeah, we were. That's a conduit. Oh.
Oh, you dingus.
Well, I've lost my air pump, but I need my air pump.
Really now?
No, it's difficult. That in the wall is a building ghost.
Come on.
Hit I.
This is ridiculous.
No, it's perfectly understandable. It's a perfectly reasonable position to be in. Walk a bit to the right, absolutely. You thinking it might be on the ground?
I'm not going to die in this bloody coffin again. I've had it.
Can't just have gone. Power switch. What's this? Intake? Upset the gnome. No, the gnome arrived upset. I think it glitched outside the wall due to lack of space. Is there anything to be said for dismantling? There, is that it? No, that's a thruster. You mean I might have just glitched it out of the game? You mean I've somehow dropped it through the wall? Lucky for me, there's another pump just outside. Yeah, that is lucky.
Dismantle Sean.
No, don't dismantle Sean. Reward Sean. Compliment Sean. Okay, we're going to walk through the airlock. We're going to go through the next airlock. And then we're going to dismantle this secondary pump. Let's get the wall first. Well, all right. Cancel wall. What's a good bit of wall? That? Let's go in here and find a nice bit of wall. Tasty bit of interior wall. That wall? There we go. That's just a nice bit of normal wall. Wall.
I will lead us to victory.
You think so? So long as it's unbroken, it looks all right. It looks all right. It's a 1x1 wall.
Trust in me, your supreme leader.
Well, Gnome, I do think you bear some of the responsibility for the death. I've been following your commands. This game seems exhausting. I think it's calming. I think it's a breath of fresh air.
I will crush you.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. My apologies, Gnome. Sorry, Gnome, I got ahead of myself. And is it easy to, like, expand the coffin? Like, if I just get some necessities in there? Do you think so, Dragon? Where else are you seeing gnomes? That would almost always require an Eva suit. Well, maybe I'll sell some stuff. Oh, actually, I have a question. I have a pretty basic question to ask. Oh, do I have the wall? Where's the wall? Wall? Pick up wall. Wall. Pick up. I have a question. I tried to sell some scrap.
I am Gnome, hear my cry.
Welcome, Gnome. We are listening, Gnome. I tried to sell some scrap at the OK. Oh, fuck. We still have oxygen. Not as much. I've vented quite a lot of it, but we still have some oxygen. Okay, install this. I'll just pop it here. No, not allowed. Can't reach. No, not good. Okay, install. Cancel that. Okay, where's my wall? Wall? Where's my wall? Install the wall to the middle between thrusters. Okay, I've just lost my wall. Oh, wall. Pick up wall. Install wall between the thrusters. Yeah, there. Here. Install. Pick up wall. You got the wall? Okay.
How can you lose a wall?
Well,
Honestly.
no, it's normal. It's normal to have this problem. Item required first. Adding task now. Oh, let's just... Helmet off. Helmet on. Okay, good. Perform task. Restore the wall. No, that's the floor. Was a streeting is suffering from hypoxia. Was a streeting is feeling numbness and tingling through their extremities. Think I'm going to die. I never picked up a welder from the station. Is this not a welder? Hacksaw, soldering iron. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. I can't even install a wall. The two games were Tavern Manager Simulator and Power Wash Simulator. In the station, there's an installation tutorial. I was just following the objectives that go into...
Here we go. Another long and painful death.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, absolutely fucked. You walk past. No, I saw that. But you know how it says, turn on the light, do this
You
thing.
bloody numpty Sean.
Was a Streeting is unconscious. Was a Streeting is feeling empowered. Was a Streety feels a bit disconnected from others. Was a Streety goes limp. Was a Streety is feeling selfish. Was a Streety isn't saying much to anyone. It's a pseudo sub-objective. Well, I guess it's pseudoed right through me. I did see it and think, well, it wants me to do something with that, but I thought the game would get around to it because it sends you back to the OKG. So I thought, well, it will teach me that when I go back. Yes, yeah, I can see that.
Goodbye, cruel world.
I'm still alive, though. Oh, no, I got up again. Oh, but I can't walk around. No, I can. Look, I'm still in it. Let's go for a walk. Repairing a derelict also requires a welder, right? Well, I never learnt to use the welder. I never knew there was a welder. Where's my light? Where's my little light? Was a Streety is
Bread.
too exhausted to move? Was a Streety is feeling anxious? Water Streety is desperate for intimacy? Water Streety is nearing their physical limits? Water Streety is too exhausted to move? Is terrified? Is winded? Early access growing pains.
Get me out of this coffin with this twit. I want to live.
Yeah, I want to live as well. Also for your tools. But I guess at some point I'll learn to play this game. It just feels like every time I start, and I do listen to the tutorial and I do the things it says, and then I just die. I reach an unplayable point. Do you think I'm better off just like reading the wiki and reading like third-party external guides? I just thought I was being
We
soft-brained.
put a toilet in our toolbox.
We did do that, yeah. Sorry, there was some. No, I did that on purpose to make room for a toilet. The first thing I did when I got in was I broke down a toilet and put it in my toolbox. And that wasn't on me. That really was on the gnome. Hello, Catbox. I think you would have survived if you had a larger ship. Okay.
My brain is utterly fucked.
That's fair.
The only good thing we ever did was bash a toilet.
No. We can do good things. Look. Hello, Catbox. You're in luck arriving now. You might get to see this game from the beginning. You could have survived space, uninstalled some things, and made money. Let's try. Oh, yeah, my question, sorry, Chad. Or Chadionic. I tried to sell some scrap at a kiosk, but it only seemed to
Hello,
want certain
Catboxman.
things. And it never wanted any of the things I had. And is that a normal problem to have? Cressup, are you happy continuing to be the gnome for this next mission? Buongiorno, Baldy. How are you? I've always been saying it as Cressup.
Yes, but happy for others to have a go too.
Scrap is very invaluable. Okay. I'm okay. What with me? I'm increasingly feeling like I can't get my head around this game. Dion Man. He, him.
It's Cressup.
Yeah, but is it cress up or cress up? Or crease up? I have to say I really like
Cressup.
Dion Man's overall vibe. Yeah, is it cress up or cress up?
Dion looks great.
We love Dion. All right, let's crack on. Okay, it looks like we're from Titan, Virginia Titan. We're weak, we're easy to harm, we have a lowered amount of circulating blood, we're immunocompromised, we have trouble falling asleep. This is more or less the same as last time. New biological mother, new biological father. May I recommend? Yeah, recommend away. As you can tell, I'm clueless. Gnome, I recommend that we listen to Chad on this because they know what they're talking about. Grab construction under work on skills. Yeah, great.
You better not get us killed again, you bloody sod.
Shall we seek adventure and save some money as well? We'll do one of each, maybe. Work on traits. Gnome, do you want to pick us a trait? Oh god, there are loads. Yeah, I'll read them out and you can pick one. We can be agliophobic, ambitious, apathetic, arrogant, beautiful, brave, charismatic, chaste, clumsy, complacent, comedian, coordinated, craven,
Glutton.
cruel. Glutton, okay. Dion man frequently overconsumes and indulges for his pleasure. It costs you 2 years of your life. Absolutely worth it. Let's do one seeking adventure.
Comedian.
Oh, hang on, we'll do that next. When all's said and done, shipbreaking and scavenging and hustling is a grind. What was once dangerous eventually becomes monotonous. This just so happens to be a phase of your life from which, looking back, you can't remember any interesting events at all. The only thing noteworthy about this particular period of backbreaking 100-hour weeks is what you started doing to cope. How do you deal with the boredom? Is it hacking, watching old movies, suit maintenance, fight club, go ship spotting, or get a second job as an electrician? What do you think?
Old movies.
We watch old movies. I'm not reading all that. That's too long. But that's done some trait about us. We are skilled in portraying other people through words and movement. So that has taught us the skill of imitation. The trait that you wanted, comedian, now we've done that. And now we're 27. So let's seek a ship, I think. This shuttle is not a coffin. It's the Dream. Is Dream okay? It looks a bit bigger. It looks like it has 4 toilets. Is this an okay ship? It's better. Great. It's a passenger shuttle. Great. We can have friends round. Oh no, I clicked the wrong thing. I thought continue career meant take the ship. This ship then. Box sled. Is box sled okay? Yes, I made a mistake. It's going to happen in abundance.
Sean, you ruddy twit.
Is the box sled good? Anything but a coffin. Great. Take ship. Sled acquired. Of course box sled is bad. You don't know that. You're not a shipbreaker. Only Chad here can say anything with confidence. Okay, let's smash through tutorial stuff. We know what we're doing. What we want.
Big Papa, what is he like?
We want this suit. We want this bag. And we're putting the pressure suit helmet in the bag. We're going to pick up the toolbox. And then we're good. Oh no, we need to turn on the light. And now we can go through the door. There's our introduction to the area. And now we're going to do the welding tutorial. Okay, there's a sign that says install conduit here. I'm going to bash that sign. What do you think that'll turn? Where are you going? Cancel bash. Okay. Install
Bash toilet.
conduit here. Does right click bring up options? Yep. The police fine is $150,000 for vandalism. Okay. What's the police reward for installing a conduit?
Down with the pigs.
So did I get a welder at some point? How am I installing this? Did I need a welder for this? When you install the conduit, the room has a rack in it with a knife and a free welder. Ah. So installing the conduit lets you go in the room. Ah. I'm learning. Okay. Do you know, sometimes streaming a game like this is way better than a tutorial because I think games like this,
More points for
normally
chat.
someone will appear and explain how to play to me. Going live with stuff like this has become my tutorial, and I'm very grateful for your help, Chad. More point for Chad, absolutely. Hope you like this completely made up currency. Okay, looks like I'm good here. I've become confident in myself. And now in here is a rack. And in the rack, as promised, is a Halverson friction stir welder, suitable for welding in pressurized vacuum environments. Great, put that in the bag. And a knife, which I'll put on my clip point for easy stabbing. I've been helping streamers start the game because people usually give up. On my own, I came very close. This stream was my last-ditched attempt to try and work something out. Because I just died on the tutorial 4 times straight and I couldn't really follow anything. Alright, let's say hello to the new digs. Warning, sensor has detected pressure below safe levels. Well, I guess I'll leave my ship then. Something's wrong with my ship. Thank you, Chad. Yeah, can we get TYC in? It has an open exterior. Great. Great. My ship's got a big hole in it. Okay. My oxygen's low already. Okay, but if I do this, I'll be all right. So let's just pick up the oxygen that's in here. God, I walk really slow. Am I okay? Dion Man, are you all right? Are you okay, Dion Man? You're a well-groomed, drowsy, unfit young adult with visual impairments, gluttonous, observant, and a comedian. Hitting a bit close to home. I wouldn't say I'm well-groomed.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. You just need to walk past the catwalk. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so there's a problem with my ship. Low pressure alert. So I should try and work out the source of the problem. If I go put on gas. Yeah, there's no oxygen, right? There's no oxygen in the... Oh, there is no problem. Okay, great. Then I can breathe on my ship then? I won't die. There is oxygen. All right, fine. Just not on the catwalk, right. Okay, so I need to pick a derelict. I'm going to pick this one. I think that's nearest. Is it? That one is 63 kilometers away. That was 75. Okay, that's the nearest. And I know what to do here. I hail the ship. I talk to the OKG. I say, let me undock. They let me undock. And then I hail... I'll hail the other ship when I'm closer. Oh, left the navigate. I've left the nav. Back in. You're going to need to purchase more oxygen. Oh no. Okay. But only now and again? It won't be like a big part of my life? You can seal the catwalk in the future. Yeah, I'm sure I can. Once I know what I'm doing and I have any kind of gameplay loop, I think small things like that can be rectified. If I can do one wreck and come back and sell things and have money, then I've got the beginnings of the gameplay loop and I'll work things out from there. And that will be enough for this stream. But if I can't do even that, then I don't know. I'll probably have a tantrum. Okay, well, it's going to take 1 minute to arrive. And I don't want to use more fuel speeding up, so I'll just... Oh, I'm not even going in the right direction. Well, we'll figure something out. If I switch to comms, hail ship, go to this. Retry within 5 kilometers. That's why it says 5 kilometers. I do recommend hoarding oxygen barrels and tanks, yeah. What, so I can just stick my head in when I'm feeling drowsy. Heading a little bit in the wrong direction here. Gonna press K. Try and get online with it. Doesn't feel like I've matched anything speed. Head in this direction, please. You're just going the wrong way. Hello, bird. We're just having a tough old time. Are you winning? Not remotely. I've been doing so bad. My gnome has been so abusive towards me. Gnome is as gnome does. Yeah, we've got a very sweary gnome this time round. Just one of those things. Oh, I just can't sail a ship to save my life. Please go. Please. Match speed, match speed. No. Please go to the wreck. Turn the ship around. Stop rotating. Match speed, please. Okay. Speed matching in process.
Don't you crash us, you sod.
I'm not. I'm having the opposite problem. I can't get the ship anywhere near the derelict. You were going absurdly fast? Well, I learnt that. I guess I got impatient. Career issues. Find Adrian George who could use. You okay? Sorry. Dion Man is knocked off their feet by sudden ship movements. Dion Man doesn't feel respected by others. Dion Man is recovering and unable to move for a moment. Dion Man is prone. Okay, but we're heading right towards a derelict ship, Dion Man, so you're going to need to stand up soon. Dion Man, we're heading towards a ship. Dion Man, you have to get up, please. Dion Man is no longer recovering. Great.
Get up, Dion man, you numpty.
Get up, Dion Man. Okay, we're good. We're good. Our ETA is a bit confused. Also, the name of our ship is the Martyred Future. Never get off helm while accelerating? No, he just fell off the helm. Dion Man just fell. Nothing to do with me, Gov. Okay. It's looking good. We need to get within 5 kilometers and then we can start the docking procedure. Dion Man is experiencing cramps and tingling in their lower extremities. Probably nothing to worry about, to be absolutely honest with you. Oh, turn off match speed. Oh, I see, I see. I didn't realize that would remain on. Okay, comms controls. Hail ship. Let me dock. Wrong way? What do you mean wrong way? What do you mean wrong way? What do you mean wrong way? Oh no, I'm spinning. I'm spinning much too far in every direction. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I get it. I'm going the wrong way. I'm coming now. I'm coming. I'm coming.
We're going to die, you was it?
No, no, no. It's fine. 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 Here, let me steady out the ship. Let me steady it out. We're docking. Is that beeping good? It's a proximity sensor. It's like when you're reversing your car and you don't want to hit the garden wall. Just telling us how close we are. So it's neutral, but it does, yeah, it is sort of a warning about danger. But we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Clamp. We've docked. We're at our first derelict. I don't know how the speed stopped. Wow, let's just be grateful that we didn't bash into anything. Okay. We're going to put our helmet on. Do I want to bring my tools with me? O2 low? Why O2 low? O2 low? Why O2 low? Dion Man is gasping for air. Why? Why are we gasping for air? I don't have a wall. There's a wall missing. Oh, I see. Yes, I understand now. Only this one bit is
Oh,
sealed.
for goodness sake.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I didn't realize. I just never understood what was going on with the catwalk. That's a catwalk. Okay, so a part of our ship just isn't. So only the navigation area is safe to be in. Pop your helmet off, yeah. Okay, a reset. Pressure suit on. Pressure suit off. And now we can go. And now we're just going to enjoy all the sights. Can I have this on here? No, it has to be in my hand. Okay. Okay, let's make some cash. There's a bin. I don't think we want that. Steel. I don't know. I think... What's in the rack? Nothing. Great.
Oh no, it's Harry Hardy.
You probably want to bring your toolbox. Chad, does it make sense for me to take the tools from my toolbox and just put them in my inventory and just have them in my backpack? Or do I want the entire box with me? It doesn't make sense. It's better to have them in my... Oh, I see, because I can have the toolbox in my hand, yeah. Yeah, got it. Yeah, that's good. I sort of was thinking about in the tutorial when you... Conduit, is that good? A pump? Do I want a pump? Uninstall a pump? I could have a pump. Pump good? Okay, that's good. So I'm guessing a lot of the derelict stuff is just uninstalling things for a while. Oh, can I like loan up? Can I can you like queue up tasks? Can I somehow tell my
In
guy after you've
Glasgow
uninstalled
next
this,
week has
uninstall
a...
that? So I could say, why don't you uninstall this? 3. How do I do that? Top left home button. In this home? Then under orders. Oh. Uninstall. Bam. Oh, wow. Okay. He's not doing it. Auto task? Will that make him do it? Right. It's about sort of automating your little guy. Is the gnome broken again? Cress, is your gnome broken again?
Hi.
Gnome good. Oh, it didn't say, am I broken? It's just broken again. No, gnome just newly broken, I'm afraid.
Am I broken?
Yeah, weird discrepancy there. Yeah? Snap gnome in half. Yeah, Big Popper, you vision board the gnome to break. You've inadvertently set it to deconstruct everything in that tile. Right. Stop deconstructing everything, please. Just pick up this pump. And we'll take this back over here. And now I've got too much CO2. I've breathed too much. I've naughtily breathed. Okay, just drop that off. Oh no, I need more oxygen. And now this like this. The catwalk's probably better for dropping off. Okay. And then my other one. Okay, while this guy's looking, I'm going to look at the gnome. Figure out why the gnome's behaving the way the gnome's behaving. So all I can think to do at the moment, I need some failsafe, I guess. There's supposed to be a timeout on this, that I could push this again. Ah, it's lost connection with the bridge. Ah, interesting. Yeah, it lost connection with the bridge. I guess I need a failsafe for that. What about now, then?
Am I broken?
Huh.
You've killed me, you bloody bastards.
Bridge.
I will annihilate you all.
Let me see if there's something I can do to just make sure it's connected to the bridge. No, it's not supposed to disconnect, so I don't understand. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Gnome seems to have a... I think it could be that the browser or something goes into like deep sleep. At the moment, it's being played by a browser window that's connected to Sammy, which is then reading the chat. So it's possible after a while it just goes, oh, you're not actually using this browser, and then just
I
turns
will
it off.
rise again.
But what's interesting is it seems to reconnect it if I just push the hello athlete's face. Maybe if there's too long a gap, yeah, that could be it as well. Access lock. Hmm. O2 can? I want that, right? I want a big can of O2. And then I've recently learned I can also set an orders thing to uninstall this as well. And then I can tell you to auto task. Also, don't do this. No, don't do that. Just get on with other things. No, but not that. Not that one. There we go. Just do your other tasks, but don't do that one. What are you doing now? Remember to modify the filters. Well, I can't remember because I never knew in the first place. Modify the filters. Oh, yes. Okay, don't do those. What's a can? Yeah, I want cans. Maybe I want equipables and loose things. Oh, only apply. Yeah. That's it. Apply to this and this. Orders. Uninstall these things. Off you go. Auto task. Nice. We're winning. This game looks like a lot of work, kind of like EVE Online. I don't think it's on the scale of EVE Online. Oops, CO2 high. Feels vaguely unwell. That's still too unwell. That's still more unwell than I want him to feel. I want him to feel nice, calm, soothed. What time is it? It's 4:15. How long have I been going? We'll go a little tiny bit longer. I think I've had enough of a play around with some guidance that I could have another look on my own dime. Okay, got the cans. There are a whole different mechanics that are later game, like cargoes with specific requirements and passenger ferrying. Yeah, I feel like this is a thing I could get into of an evening. I appreciate it's a bit slow going on stream when I'm just there being like, huh? How does this work? I'm hoping so, athlete's face. But for either of those, you need an entire reactor and a torch drive, right? And anti-radiation drugs. Okay. But you can get crews together, is that right? Am I right in thinking that after a while you have a bigger ship and you have crews and you're more like setting tasks for someone on the crew to do? And then someone will do it. So it's not so much about walking one guy around, but more like setting orders for a crew? Is that the direction that the gameplay goes in? Yes, but the salvage shelf already requires one. Okay, drop that off. Well, what are you having when you're doing salvage? What are you having the people on the ship do? You're not getting them involved? Oh, did you not uninstall the N2 canister? A compressed gas canister for holding pressurized nitrogen used in ship navigation as a remass agent in RCS intake regulator systems. Okay. Pick up. I can sell that on if I don't need it. I only have one person. Yeah, fair enough. And my ship is currently 6 times bigger than the initial start ship. How long have you been playing to get to that point? How long does it take to have a big ship? $12 on that save, but it's not a big ship. Anything in this rack? Yeah. Yes. A broken welder. Is that right? Sort of a not very well maintained. Hello, Fluff Weasel. A hacksaw. An ablative core liner replacement. A motor. These things I can probably repair these. A motor that's in better condition. And then this, which perhaps I'll need to drag along the floor. I don't quite know what it is, but I'll drag it. I've already got too much CO2. 6 times isn't as big as you'd expect when the ship starts small. No, I suppose not. This is extremely small. It feels smaller than the game sort of supports. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Let the airlock shut. And now...
Thank you so much for triggering the welcome bear. We love seeing new faces in the chat and love seeing this community growing from strength to strength.
Thank you for triggering the welcome bear. Hello, Fluff Weasel. There's meat, that's all I'll say. Okay, so there are some kind of baddies, huh? Yeah, like, is there a lot of combat, or is it just avoid? Is there anything very involved, like fighting or anything,
like
or is it
meat.
just... We like meat? There are pirates. Okay, that's trouble. You have a knife. Not a lot, is it? Oh, this is a big rack. Okay, bin bottle, bin floor, bin trash, conduits, mech parts, bin. More stuff. Oh, a sink. View mirror. Dion man looks in the mirror. Here I am. Oh, and I can change my appearance. Great. And even out here on this derelict ship, people
I'm
are
a
just
gnome.
graffitiing
I
the
eat
walls.
what I bloody like.
You're quite a rude gnome, aren't you? You're not very, you're not fantastic with people. Is it worth me uninstalling a bed? Although it's quite dirty.
Shut up, you fig.
Oh, another welder. Great. There's a box of Van Buren Gnaws Away anti-nausea pills. Sounds good. Another welder. And a salvage permit. Don't these cost $5,000? Don't these cost $5,000? A salvage permit. I just found one in a bin. Oh, something. What happened? What's that beep? Oh, is it not expired? And a Yotimua Shipbreaking company salvage permit. Unexpired permits. I don't know. Read permit. Valid until 207/03/04. Where's the date? 207/03. Oh, man.
Hurry, I'm in the money.
Yeah. It's expired. Oh, well. I got excited.
Oh, bollocks.
That's, yeah. Well, it tricked me. It got me. Drop it on the floor. Leave it. Anything in this bin? A drink pouch. Drink pouch for rehydrating thirsty spaces. For optimal results, Future Foods recommends consumption while stationary. Yeah, I'm having that. Put that in my pouch. And a tactical knife. Is that better than my current knife? A 30.5 centimeter knife. They are the same, but mine's in better condition. Hoard food as well. Oh, yeah, of course, because we're playing a guy who wants lots of food. Hello, a good Pete. Okay, I need to drop some stuff off. Should I be like filling up my ship floor to ceiling with stuff? Like, at what point in a derelict am I done salvaging? Is it just when I've taken everything? I don't even know if I have a bin to put stuff on here. Like, I don't know where to drop stuff off. I don't think I have a rack or anything. Do I just put stuff on the floor? Am I just filling my floors with junk? Like, I'm running out of floor, even. I'm running low on the greatest resource of all, floor. Okay, helmet off. Oh, helmet off. Why am I shocked? I'm currently gasping. A lot of the time you rip things off wrecks and reinstall them at your own ship. That's fair. So at some point I'll just want to rip off floor and wall and put the floor and wall from the ships on my ship to make my ship bigger. Well, I'm going to save. And I think...
What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside your trunk? I might get
I'm probably cold. Did
get
you lose
drunk,
a wall earlier?
Get you love drunk off my hump.
different guy. That was Wesley Streets, I think, who had a diminished wall. Oh, my ship on this save is called Just Browsing, thanks. Ship filled with junk. That's sort of the state of play. And I think I'm going to call it there. I want a little break from thinking about ship breaking. But this has been enough to reinvigorate my interest in the game. Thank you very much to Chad.
My hump, 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 my lovely little lumps, check it out.
Can we please get a thank you to Chad, and can we get a thank you to Cressup for being the all-important gnome? This just looked good, and my interest has been reinvigorated. I'd like to see the additional stuff that I can get to, but
TYC.
I think that just requires me to chonk away at building some stuff. Great gnoming, great advice from Chad. I'm going to be back Friday evening, where I'm going to be looking at the Castle of Lord Velemir, which looks to be a very poorly, if not incorrectly made, action-adventure RPG, which I found in Steam Next Fest, and seems to be a woefully incomplete game that has been released for full release this week. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for indulging my desire to check out this overly complicated shipbreaking game. I'm so honoured that we have been graced by Gnome. Let me put the little gnome back in its little garden. Thank you very much, Cressup, for your contributions. I will be back tomorrow. I hope you are all good. Is anyone else streaming? Anyone else want to point out streams they have coming up? One of the greatest ways of shouting out Cressup, of course, is Cressup is a fantastic streamer of many varied and interesting games. Wonderful community. Do follow Cressup. Pete, are you streaming later? Does anyone else want to point out any streams they got? And good Pete is also a regular streamer if you do not already follow. Sometimes I don't swear. So there's something for everyone. And I'll have a look at why sometimes the gnome acts up. Although I have to say it's quite funny when the gnome just gets stuck on one sentence and then needs to have all of their dialogue flushed. All right. I will see you all later. Be well in life and be merry with your own thoughts and your own company. Goodbye. Finally smoothed out Pete. Perfect. Pete in brackets smooth. Look, we could even do a side-by-side comparison. Normal Pete and smooth Pete. It's like day and night. Look how smoothed out he is. Look what's happened to the glasses as well. Frames have been really thinned. Ah. And then turning his back on it, like walking away from an explosion. Oh.
Something is changing inside me. I'm stronger and quicker. Oh my God, what's happening to me?
Something's changing inside me. I've just kicked my punching bag into my kitchen counter. $120. David Cage is pissed. Well, do you know what? I feel like I've learnt a lot. I've got the measure of it. And I'll try and figure something out for next time. Rancid shit. I was under the impression that you all liked rancid shit. But maybe we've all grown up. Maybe we've matured. Maybe we need to move away from the blue cheese. Yeah, straight away. I think it won't all be there. Okay, pull a major arcana. I feel really embarrassed for clearly on stream emulating a tip and then being like,